Okay, today we are going to make a trend. Still be on function and execution context. So on the screen, we say we want to do a for loop summing array elements. Okay, what they want us to using a for loop, write a function gets the sum which adds each element in array to find the array total. So first we're going to create get a function get the sum with and accept and take array at argument and we're going to return this one. Output will be input will be the array of number and output gonna be new array update of number. Okay. Oh no, sorry. Output will be number of sum is element in array. Okay, so we're going to create function with gonna take array as agreement, and then in our function body we're going to use for loop to go through each array element. Inside for loop, the initial I is set it to 0, and we're gonna breaking out of the for loop by condition I less than array.length length, and as much as I still working, we're going to do increment I by 1, and in the block scope of for loop, we're going to update the arrays on each element and push it. No, not push it. Sum of each element. So okay, let me see. Let me try. I'm going to use reduce this time. Okay, they just want us to use a for loop, so can I use reduce? So I'm going to create a initial. I'm going to create the variable. Let's write pseudocode first. Write pseudocode by create declare a variable result. We set it to empty arrays, and we will use a for loop use a for loop iterate through arrays on this element, and then we're going to sum each array. We use for loop, and in for loop we're going to update result by add each element together, and out of for loop we're going to return result. Okay, let me try. Not sure if it's working. So we create result and set it to empty array. We're going to use for loop by let's first I and set it equal to 0 as much as I less than array dot length and th and each element we updated, we will increment I by 1 until I become less than the condition become to 4. But if at least as be true, we're going to increase I, and inside for loop, we're going to use the result and push it. Each element okay, and then return result. Let's try if it's working. It's taking out. Oh no, we're not going to run it to return result because result an array. So this one we're going to set it to 0 and then we result patch I. This element we're going to update result patch I. So the result should be first set it to 0. So let's try up. Syntax break. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, why can I think about that before? Output number of some assignment. Let me see. But the problem is I need to read the assignment and more clearly to understand it first. That's the problem for me. I didn't understand first. So let me save it to my code and then we're going to move to the next one. It's working. So just let me change this here. The same things what I'm doing before. I'm going to comment this one out. So no problem in the future. Okay. So we do one more today with next one. Let me reset first. Because I want to do a new one, new term again. But because multiple or let me save it here. And so let's change it here. Copy and paste it here. This one going to be copied. And I'm going to do a new one here. Okay, so what's the challenge one ought to do? Let me try to read about this term more clearly to understand. Okay, this one is challenge multiplyAll. It's kind of like the same last previous exercise what we just did, and they said create functions multiplyAll that take unknown number. That take unknown number of integer arguments, multiple them all together and return the result. Okay. Okay, means let me optimize what is input. Input will be array of nums. Oh no, not num. Sorry. Multiply all together. Create a function multiplies all together and check. Okay, from here, it's not array, it's like, okay, text and unknown number of integer as argument. That's gonna be input, and output will be number. And we going to create, let's see, they say that multiply all means we're going to multiply all as argument and going to return our number, the new number. So instead, we're going to create a function multiply all and accept and take an unknown number of integer, and inside our function we're going to take unknown number, and we can unknown number, and then we we're going to multiply is num. Okay, so I think first we need to create a declare equal variable result multiply, set to 0, and we're going to multiply on each num, and we return multiply. Let's see how it works. So we create function multiply all and accept num. Not sure it was what. And then we declare. Let me try. We declare gonna be list. We declare variable list multiply. Set it to 0, and then let me try to see what is num comp is argument. Not sure. It's gonna be each element or only one number, you know. We run code. So it's come only each element. What I'm gonna check. Oh, okay. Sorry, just someone come to talk to me, so I need to continue. Oh, it doesn't work. So what I see in JavaScript, we can use. You can iterate like this, and let me log to see what is that one come out. Okay, so if we use I'm not sure what is that one called, but this structuring. So we get all number, and then we declare multiply. Oh, we cannot set because we're going to do multiply. So we cannot set multiply variable to be 0 because each time 0 multiplied with other number, it's going to be just 0. So we need to set a variable multiplies will be start by 1, start from 1. So then, okay, it's not from 1. So, okay, I think I'm going to change what I'm going to do. Yeah, of course, let me return multiply first. Okay, it started from 0. And because we have each array, each number, we're going to use the for loop. With a for loop to iterate to is num and multiply. Okay, so using for loop, in our for loop we set initial I set to 0 and I going to run until breaking out of condition will be I will less than num.length and we will increase I by 1. No, sorry. And in our block, in the block scope of for loop, we're going to update multiply by multiply to num on each element on I. So let's see if it works. Wow, great. So working. Let me copy this one. And yeah, maybe you think I see on this. No, actually I didn't see, you know. That's why I just make it wrong last time. Let me understand. I forget about this. So what we call this one, right? A substring. Okay, so let me finish today. I'm going back to the next video with the next challenge. So thank you so much for watching. And yeah, of course, in my channels, I'm practicing my English skill by just speaking. And I want to be comfortable to speak because next month I want to be on interview and try to make it work. Thank you. Bye.